quickly shift our focus to more news that we're tracking, and this one, of course, big breaking news coming in, viewers, because the Murugha Muttseer has now been arrested. This is big breaking news coming in. He's been detained. The Murugha Muttseer has been detained with regards to the sexual assault case. Now remember, already POCSO case has been slapped against him, and now he's been detained from Haveri in Karnataka. A big political war of words has also broken out over the same, while many are making a demand to make sure that strictest of action is taken against the Murugha Mutt. BS Yeddyurappa's comments have quite not gone down well with a certain section. Deepak is joining us with more details. The Murugha Muttseer has been detained. Deepak, what more can you tell us?
Yes, these are very preliminary details that we are getting at this point in time. Earlier this day, there were a few police officers who knocked at the doors of the Murugha Mutt in Chitradurga. We are, of course, on the way to the Mutt, and we'll be reporting from the spot in a short while from now. But the latest update that we've got at this point in time is that, he was on his way to Maharashtra. Now, whether this was an attempt to evade any sort of questioning or detention, or whether he was going for a program, these are details we are waiting to get. But near the highway on Haveri is where the police have detained him. In all likelihood, he will be brought to Chitradurga, where he will be questioned further. And, for more details are awaited on that front from the police. As far as the investigation in this particular case is concerned, after the FIR was registered through an NGO named Ordinado in Mysore, where the two girls had approached them seeking for help, the statement of the girls have been recorded. They have been subjected to a medical examination as well. Now, since it's a POCSO case, now the Seer probably is going to, be taken for medical examination very soon as well. Charges of rape as well have been, put in the FIR. So it's a very serious case at this point in time. We've had, some senior politicians who've given him a clean sheet, but definitely at this point in time, the demand is for the police to do a fair job, because, hundreds of kids come to this particular Mutt on a regular basis, study there, stay there, and, the safety of these kids who should be utmost priority. So, in all likelihood...
All right, let's quickly go across to Brinda Adige. Stay on with us, Deepak. I'll come back to you in just a bit. Brinda, what do you make of this? The Murugha Muttseer has been detained. Serious POCSO charges against him at the moment. But this is not just one person we're talking about. This is about 4 others allegedly sexually abusing the 2 high school girls. In his defense, though, the Seer has been saying this is a big conspiracy, but he's been detained for the moment.
I'm glad that the police have been able to get this Seer, whether it is Haveri or wherever it may be, but he wasn't there when they went to that particular hostel. It is important that the police also trace the other 4 people, because if they don't all of them together, then they will be holding on to this case till the others who are absconding are found and arrested. Now, he can say whatever he wants. The conspiracy by 2 high school students, does he even want to believe it himself? So the conspiracy absolutely must be within his own administration if he's talking about it like that. This is a case that would not have come forward if Wadanadi and team with their counselors and psychologists have not found merit to file the FIR. In fact, these girls belong to the SC/ST community, and the police have a duty to register it also under SC/ST Atrocity Act. POCSO, yes, because POCSO also calls for these people and the administration to be also pulled up. It is not just the person who allegedly abused them sexually or the persons, but also the administration. What was the administration doing? Why is it that the girls were not able to speak to a counselor inside the school premises, inside the hostel premises? These are all norms and guidelines that have been set down by the government of Karnataka, so that children are able to talk about these kind of things. That is why the administration also must be pulled up. But right now, the children must be extended all protection and safety, because the children have come up and talked about people in power, or those who are influential and have access to people who are influential. And that is why the safety of that organization, the counselors and the children is important.
Absolutely. Brinda, do you also feel that though religious institutions like the Mutts are, to be responsible for social work, for several religious duties, and I'll come back to you, we're picking up more reactions and then I'll quickly come back to you.
Okay.